TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. We create awareness about our place in Africa. Savannah News TV. We are distinct, we are focused, we deliver top-notch news in Savannah News TV. Equitable reporting without fear or favor. Savannah News TV. To set positive change for us and our environment is our aim. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. Our CEO Prince Radekonde Oluchimi Jabo. Savannah News TV. I'm a living witness. Keep watching Savannah. Savannah News TV. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.
Yes, good morning from here. It's exactly 4:45 a.m. Toronto time. You are live with me from the studio of Savannah News Television in Toronto, Canada. I remain your regular host, Olujimi Adekanle Lejoka from Irele, Ondo State, Nigeria. Today, the 17th of March 2022. As usual, we will be bringing to your doorstep news making headlines in Nigeria. News making headlines in Nigeria. And on this note, we will be perusing some of the news going on, some that have not been showcased. We are here to open it all. News coming to us is that the Nigerian army invaded a community in Delta State. Abanyato community in Delta State, that is along Sapele Road, has been invaded by the Nigerian army on the claim that they killed a soldier. And the Nigerian army invaded that community. And so far from the news getting to us, more than 50 lives have been lost. The army invaded the community and they were killing any adult at sight, men at sight. They only spare children and women, but any men, any adult they see, they are being gone down. And on this note, we will bring to you some clip. But warning is that though the scene, they are horrible, but we'll show you what our correspondent could gather. And we are against jungle justice. We are against we are against the issue of soldiers invading communities and killing people at random. This is unacceptable, and this is not what the Charter of Human Rights says. This is what we call human rights violation. That you just enter a community and start killing people at random. We are telling the soldiers that the strength should be reserved and channeled towards Sambisa Forest to go and fight the Boko Haram instead of them going to invade communities and killing people. We are not saying there are no hoodlums in the community, But it's wrong for them to just enter a community and start killing people at random. You kill innocent people, you start shooting adults outside. Those people that didn't know anything about what is happening, you start killing them. This is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. And we here at Savannah News, we won't take it lightly with Nigerian Army on this issue. We will make sure that the perpetrators of this evil act should be brought to justice. I'm bringing to you now a clip, as I said earlier. It's an horrible sight, so you have to be very careful on what we are going to show you now. Very careful what I'm going to show you now, and it's horrible. So we're going to show you where the soldiers enter the community, and they were telling the children and the women to leave immediately, and they start looking for the men in that community. I think viewers' discretion, but this one is still okay because I'm going to play 2 clips this morning on the issue of Abanyato community in Sapele Road of Delta State. So the children in the community where the soldiers are saying they should leave, they gather them together. You can see that this is a poor community. This is soldiers entering the community. You can, even with the building, you know that this is just a village. We have just showed you a clip when the soldiers came back into that community, to that village. When they came back and they gathered all the children and whatever aside, and they were now entering the community looking for the men. If you see that video, you can see that there's no any men, and there's no any man there, no men. There are only children and women in that they are gathered, and they now entered the community with full force in raining havoc on the people. They now it became a shooter site issue, which is wrong. You see now, sorry, let me bring it out. That is an old man. This man, if you look at him very well, I'm sure he's in his late 60s or 70. What can he do? This old man you are seeing here, he might be killed. See the young men killed. You can see how they were killed. They were shot because some of them fell into the drainage. See them, and they now brought ambulances to come and start picking their corpse along on the streets of Abanyato community. This is sad. This is unacceptable. As you can see there, you can see this old man. This is an old man shot in front of his house. See youths, how they were killed. Some of them fell into the gutter, dead. We are using this medium to call on the army authorities in their headquarters to call their people to order. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable that you enter a community and start killing people at random, defenseless citizens. This is unacceptable from Savannah News Television. And actually, I personally, being on the board of Amnesty International, I'm going to take this up with the organization, so I can look into this issue, and the perpetrators of this erroneous act have to be brought to book. They have to face justice. You can't just enter a community and start shooting at random. Why can't they first out the criminals, the hoodlums, instead of you going on a blanket killing of people? This is unacceptable in 21st century. And it's unacceptable in a country that we felt has a democracy. And we are using this medium to call on the governor of that state, Okowa. Please come to the rescue of Abayato community in your state along Sapele Road. I don't really know that community, but I'm giving the information that has been railed out to us in this studio. Good morning. Now we have to go on to the main event, our main event today, which is the paper review. And as I said earlier, we'll be having the political segment. Immediately after the paper review, we are bringing here a politician, a youthful politician to discuss the issue of politics. And we are picking on Ondo State. On this segment, we are picking on Ondo State, and we are narrowing it to Ondo North Senatorial District. Because you know the youths have say, the elderly too have say. So we are going to bring a youth that is going to discuss which way forward. What is the next step in the next political dispensation in Ondo North Senatorial District? Having said that, we quickly now move into today's newspaper, and with that, we will first of all, as usual, we pick on the Punch newspaper of today. The Punch newspaper of today. In the Punch newspaper of today, 17th of March 2022. The front page, El-Rufai, other APC governors lose out. Buni meets Buhari, returns today. We are all aware that Buhari has given a marching order to the Bello-led caretaker committee. He has given them a marching order through a memo signed by him that they should quit and allow Buni and his committee to take over the leadership of APC immediately. And you can see Buni on this. Buni visited Buhari in London, and we are seeing Buni will be resuming today, Thursday. Will be resuming at APC Secretariat as the acting chairman, and is going to handle the convention. Federal government halts 600 billion electricity subsidy, confirms power tariff hike. Again, they are going to push the burden to the masses. They are going to increase the amount to be paid on electricity. And we are aware that most of these people in the helm of affairs, ministers, governors, they don't pay bills for electricity. It's only the poor masses that pays bills. It's only the poor masses that pay bills. Now they are shifting the burden now to the poor masses. The minister stays in free house, they enjoy free light, they enjoy free food. So also the governors. So also the president. But who are the people paying? They are the masses. Nigerian masses are the ones that are feeling the burden. I have waited so long to be 50, says actor Chidi Mokeme on his birthday. Still on the Punch newspaper, 2023, Catholic Bishop tasked Nigerians to pray, vote wisely. You can get that on the Punch newspaper of today. Still on the Punch, gunmen rob Ondo family, abduct 4-year-old daughter in Ondo State. You can get that full story at the Punch. Man allegedly cheats Konga for 8 years, steals 22 million naira goods. Judge withdraws from murder case after alleged bias and get all those full story on the Punch newspaper. Still on the Punch, Nupen cries out as cooking gas price rises again. You see, all these things are at the doorstep of the masses. The cooking gas, the pump price, the electricity bill, all are at the doorstep of the masses. The ministers, they don't pay for cooking gas. They don't pay for electricity bill. They don't pay for fuel, for PMS. They don't pay. Ministers don't pay. Governors don't pay. All these burdens are on the doorstep of the masses, and that's why the masses has to put on their thinking caps to make sure that they vote people of competence that can bring succor to them. Because at the end of the day, it's the masses that will bear the crunch, not the leaders. The leaders, they don't buy petrol. The leaders, they don't pay for rent. The leaders, they don't pay for gas. The leaders, they don't pay for food. What they eat, what they take, they are all free. It's from the taxpayers' money. So they don't even feel the hardship. From the Punch newspaper also, in politics now, Osun 2022, Babayemi Adeleke group disagrees over court pronouncement. It's like the court has halted the victory of Adeleke, Senator Adeleke. Wike Obaseki food. No PDP leader should attack another. That is coming from the chairman of PDP, Yosha Ayu. Umai, you can't get certificate of return. Ebony APC tells PDP. Resign if nothing political ambition. El-Rufai tells appointees and official. That is coming from the governor of Kaduna State. Right now, from the Punch, we move quickly to the Vanguard of today. Grant automatic employment to first-class graduates. Reps urge federal government. $194 million deep blue contract attracts 19.5 million management fee. Nemasa DG. 195 million deep sea contract attracted $19.5 million management fee. 10% for management fee of that magnitude of $195 million blue sea contract. So somebody is coasting home with $19.5 million management fee. Just management fee. Still on the Vanguard, inauguration. Anambra lawmakers urge Soludo not to repeat Obiano mistakes. 2023, parties must commit to fiscal federalism, not zoning. That is coming from Professor Nwakubia. APC crisis. Buni asserts self, dumps Bello convention committees, removes CECPC members from coordinating subcommittee. He has taken charge, as you said. APC, Buhari fires Bello, says Buni to conduct convention. British High Commission refutes claim of students' work family visa suspension. They say it's a lie. Electoral amendment requests federal government to consider all options available. That is coming from the AGF Malami. No true progressive will leave APC. That is coming from Kwara State Governor. 1999 Constitution. Akintoye, 17 Yoruba groups seek to stop Ekiti Osun governorship poll. Pengasson expresses fears over IOC's divestment. They have taken out, they have shifted their eyes from IOC. PDP begins sales of nomination forms. Presidential forms go for 40 million. Governor for 21 million. Onirutozu, we have not withdrawn suit against Obalawan, Omowumi Abisogun family. Adekoke, you remember Adekoke, the guy that was killed in Hilton hotel in Ife, that was killed in the hotel room. Adekoke, diseased, not suffering from any disease prior to death. That is coming from the pathologist. They say the guy is hale and healthy. He's not suffering from anything. He was killed in his prime. 2023, I will not step on Buhari's toes. Tinubu tells APC senators and rep. Akwa Ibom teachers down tools over governor failure to meet demand. Blame government for decaying university, not ASU. Strike. IGP, that is the Inspector General of Police, order adjustment of police pay to tally with new salary structure. NJC, National Judicial Commission, places judge on watch list. OK's appointment of nine judges. 2023, Yoruba Obas are wrong to unite too hastily behind Tinubu. Anambra on beat as Soludo takes over today. Soludo is going to take over today as the new governor of Anambra State. Why did Buhari weep in 2011? Get that story in today's Vanguard. Why he wept. Why Buhari wept in 2011. I remember he was crying like a baby, unknown that he was coming to unleash hardship on the people. Gunmen killed 2 prison officers in Imo. Nigerian dumps Maritime Bank for Regional Development Bank. Traditional worshippers condemn hijab for police women. IMF warns of soaring food prices, say poor nation to be hit hardest. Nigeria is already feeling it already. It's already feeling it. On this note, we will come to the end of the news review. And as I said earlier, we are on our political desk this morning. We are bringing in a politician from Ondo State, a youth politician from Ondo State, to discuss the issue of Ondo North Senatorial District. And I think I have to get across to him. Right now, I think he's on standby. As usual, I have to get across to him and see. Still trying to get across to him.
Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. We create awareness about happenings in Africa. Savannah News TV. We are distinct, we are focused to deliver top-notch news in Savannah News TV. Equitable reporting without fear or favor. Savannah News TV. To set positive change for us, our environment is our aim. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. Our CEO Prince Radekonle Oluchimi Chapel. Savannah News TV. Benilete, I'm a living witness. Keep watching Savannah News TV. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.
Yeah, like and subscribe to our YouTube page. Please try and subscribe to us. It's free. Just go there, Savannah News Television, and press the like button. It's free. That is all what you are owing us, for us to be bringing you news on your doorstep on a daily basis. It seems our guest is not available for today's discussion, and on that note, we are calling it a day for this morning. Good morning to all my viewers across the globe. All we can say is kindly stay out of trouble. And on this note, we bring to your notice that our Nigerian folks in diaspora, especially those ones in Toronto, Canada, they are really making us proud. And they are doing great exploit. I'm talking of Women of Dignity International, Woody. They are having their 1 year anniversary. Just 1 year, but their impact is like as if they have been on ground in Canada for a decade. These people are all over. They are everywhere, and it's commendable. It's commendable, and we are thanking the management of Worthy for their good job of making us proud, we the Africans. These people are really making us proud here in Toronto, Canada. And we are calling on other Nigerians and Africans to emulate this gesture of these vibrant women of dignity. They have really carved a niche for themselves. They are everywhere helping people, both here and at home. So also the another one again that is being championed by Nigerians too, Nigerian women, and hearts alike. These are a group of Nigerian immigrants doing well, helping people. They are here, they are calling the shots in Osfair. They too, they are just celebrating their maiden anniversary too. They will be doing their own on the 19th of this month, that is on Saturday, here in Toronto, where they'll be having their award night and fundraising. So also Worthy, I think they'll be having their own on the 21 or 22. I think, let me get the true date, please. Worthy, that is Women of Dignity International. they'll be having their own on March 22nd at in Toronto here. You know, precisely they're having it at 239 Eddystone Avenue in North York. It seems our guest is calling back. I don't know. Let me see if I can take him briefly, because our time is fast spent. It's fast spent, and let me just see if I can take him briefly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, as I said earlier, we are bringing in an indigenous of Ondo State. He is from Ondo North. He's an Akoko by tribe, and he's no other person than KSA. We know him as KSA. I think I have to bring his full name right now. He's Kende Shegun Alabi. He's a political analyst and a public administrator. This young man is from Akoko Southwest area of Ondo State. I think I'm going to bring him now on the studio, and for us to have one or two questions about what is happening in Ondo State. Yeah, good morning, KSA. How are you?
Yeah, good morning. I'm fine.
Yeah, you are live to Savannah News Television worldwide. You are being viewed across the world. And this is from our Toronto studio. How are you this morning?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you too?
We are fine. Yes, KSA, as you are known, I know you are popularly known as KSA. Please, who is KSA?
Yeah. KSA is a public administrator. I'm a political analyst, a businessman, and I'm a politician as well.
Yeah, that politician is what we want to anchor on now on this program. And we know that you are one of the stakeholders in Ondo North, Akoko in Ondo North, and in Akoko Southwest in particular.
Okay.
And as we all know, the election is fast approaching, and where we are beaming our searchlight now is the senatorial district Ondo North. What are the youth of Ondo North up to in the next election on who to represent them in the senatorial district?
Thank you. Well, when it comes to 2023 election, what we're actually looking up to is a good representation, a robust representation, a representation that will drive in a dealing of democracy. We are looking up to a representation that will be all inclusive, and we are looking up to the perfect and qualitative representation. You know, in the last 12 years, we have not been feeling the kind of representation we actually want in Ondo North Central District. People that are representing us have been actually trying their best, but unfortunately, their best is not to write them about. So it is not enough.
Is that what the youths are saying, or is that what you are saying, or the youths in Akoko North?
Yes, that is exactly of our own not central district and yearning for. They want a qualitative and a robust and a better representation. You know, I don't want to actually say that the current person that is representing us is not actually doing anything. But unfortunately, we want something better. We want something more robust. We want a representation that will be all-inclusive, that will bring down the dividend of democracy. We have not been feeling what other people have feelings in terms of representation in Ondo North. And honestly speaking, we are actually scouting for a better person that will do better than what we have on ground presently. Thank you.
Thank you. So now you have mentioned all these what you people are looking for, because I know you have a group you are the leader, a youth group. Oh, we missed that again. Let me see. The thing went off. I think I have to call him back again. Oh, okay. I think he's back. Okay. I think he's back. Okay. Okay. As I was saying, are you hearing me? KSA.
I'm with you.
Okay. As I was saying, I said I know you have a group, right, in Ondo North, which you are championing under the youth under a youth for active politics. You say you called it. Yeah. I want to come again. Come again. I can't hear you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, with all these qualities you people are yearning for in Ondo North,
Yeah.
on your personal opinion, who do you think the cap fits to represent Ondo North Central District at this particular point in time?
Okay. Thank you. Presently, we are actually looking up to a leader of the youth, a personality, a vibrant and young person in terms of Adetokunbo Mudupe, TPT. TPT is a chairman of TPT International, a PR company by excellence. He has done well in his own personal capacity as a businessman. He has the best PR company in terms of PR in West Africa as a whole. And he has done well, pretty well for that matter, in his own personal endeavors. And we actually want him to bring in his personal experience into Ondo North politics. We believe in his leadership. We believe in capacity. He's so vibrant, so energetic, so brilliant, and a fun-loving person. Somebody that we believe that can actually bring Ondo North Central District actually yearning for. We are talking to him, and we believe in a few days' time he's going to come out to tell us his interest when it comes to our approach. We have approached him, we have talked to him, we have begged him that he will come and represent us, and in a few days' time he will declare his intention, and we will all rally around him and ensure so that we'll be able to have the kind of representation we want in Ondo North.
But
okay.
But KSA, you are from Akoko, and
yes.
Where is TPT from?
TPT is from Osei local government.
And won't they think that you are a betrayer of Akoko people if you cannot support an Akoko man for Senate?
Actually, you know, when it comes to representation, it goes beyond a region. It goes beyond a local government or it is not built around an individual. It's an institution. So we want somebody that will, you know, Akoko Southwest has been in the saddle for almost that we have not actually felt the effect of what representation is all about. And bringing in TPT on board is to actually bring down what representation should be in Agogo. Agogo will feel its impact even more than the person that is currently there. It is not all about somebody from Agogo. It is not about somebody should have to leave from Agogo. The Agogo person has been there in the last 12 years. So what we have to show for it? Nothing.
Okay.
So I am not the kind of person that actually believe in it has to be our son. It has to be somebody from Agogo this time around. Our central government it's been a while since our central government have represented us, and I want to tell you categorically that the first representation that we have from the local government in the person of distinguished senator it is highly encouraging, and if we have decided to go back to our central government, it means that they have a precedent. Yes.
Okay.
So our central government has taken before, and what we continue doing that time is what we want we want a bit of such.
Okay.
Now.
Okay.
So that is why I believe TPT is a person that I believe will do better.
Okay.
And exactly what we wanted.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you have marshaled your point. You have said your own. It's your choice and it's your group. What are your group doing to sanitize the people about TPT? What are your group doing? That your group?
Yeah, we have gone a lot, in telling people about the reason why they should support TPT, and very soon we have a program that we will start rolling out so that people will begin to know and see reasons why they should support TPT. So the activities will come up in the next few days by the grace of God.
Okay, that is good. Thank you very much, comrade. Is it comrade now? Should I call you comrade? Kehinde Segun Alabi, popularly known as KSA. KSA is it has a formidable group in Akoko Southwest area of Ondo State, and he said his group are vying to in making sure that they have an able representation, and they have tailored their support towards Akogun Adetokunbo Modupe, popularly known as TPT. Well, thank you very much, KSA, for your time this morning. From Savannah News Television in Toronto, we say thank you and wish you the best on your endeavors. Thank you very much. Yes, we have been talking with KSA, Kehinde Alabi. He is a grassrooter, a youth politician from Ondo State, and he has said this is what the youth of Ondo North are looking for: better representation. And as I said earlier, they have tailored it to this young man, Akogun Adetokunbo Modupe, and we see how far they can go with it. On this junction this morning, we're going to call it a day. I'm sure my viewers have heard little about happenings in Nigeria, and according to our first story, we are using this medium again to call on the authority of Nigerian Army to call their soldiers to order in Delta State. Abanyato community is under siege. Abanyato community is in Delta State along Sapele Road. And also we are using this medium to call on the governor to intervene as soon as possible, so that we will not continue to lose more lives, continue to have death of our people in that community. Good morning from here. I remain Comrade Olujimi Adekanle of Savannah News Television. Bye for now.